It works. It works. I feel like Dr. Frankenstein. Wasn't there some line in Dr. Frankenstein where it's oh, it's alive? So it is March 1st, and I am generally a objective person. I'm not negative and I'm not positive generally. I try to be as objective as I can. Um, I would say you're pretty objective generally.
Generally, but I lean more towards the positive.
Yes. Well, I'm the complainer and she's not. So, which works great, by the way, because she's patient with me. But so it's March 1st, and up until about a week ago, I was like, "Are we ever going to rent this place?" I think we listed it roughly the middle of January, and we were getting nothing.
Big goose egg.
Oh yeah. Um, our daughter Maddie took the pictures. She did a great job. We uploaded those. We use Price Labs, which is apparently good software. It had really good reviews, and it seems like it does everything well. We'll have another video about that, but we just wanted to share the fact that we are now getting people to rent it. Kind of a funny story. So I woke up yesterday morning, and Becky's sister and her husband were going to stay on last night and tonight. It's Friday and Saturday night, and I got up and I'm like, hey, I need to. I've done a video before I've shown you with Google Nest. Coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. It saved us hundreds of dollars because all of those days that no one's renting it, we'd like dial the temperature down to 50. So we have no one renting it, so we've saved a lot of money. But I got up and I said, what time are Mona and Derek getting there? Because I'll dial up the temperature. So by the time they get there, it's warm. And just a second, I think we're okay. Yeah, it continues to run. I'll have to splice that out. And so in doing that on my phone, I saw a notification that said, you have a booking for tonight. I'm like, what? And I go in and I look, and sure enough, somebody has booked it. Earlier in the week, and I probably should have mentioned this one first, we were at Bible study on Monday evening, and we got a notification that someone had booked it for 3 nights here in a couple of weeks.
And if you could see two old people do the happy dance, America's Funniest
Oh,
Home
yeah.
Videos right here.
Yeah, you don't want to see me dance. I assure you that is not something anyone wants to see. But at any rate, and then just about a half an hour ago, we got another booking for next week for 3 nights. So it's starting to take off. Like I said, I think we started in the middle of January, and it was just kind of slow to get started. It was discouraging, to be honest. But
it was a winter month too. I mean,
fair. That's fair.
It was the true Ohio winter that you and I grew up with.
Yep.
The last, 10, 12 years, it's been very mild. I mean, I remember not too long ago that it was 60 degrees on a Valentine's Day weekend.
Yeah, you're right.
And so this was a true Ohio winter that we're used to. And I think that's why people didn't rent.
Yeah. But they are now, apparently. We gave 20% off for the first 3 bookings on Airbnb. I think that had something to do with it because the prices are low for the reason Becky said. I mean, people just aren't renting as much. And Price Labs is that dynamic pricing software. It's awesome if you don't want to sit here and babysit your prices and choose what they are. It uses essentially machine learning. I don't think it's really artificial intelligence. I think it's just machine learning to come up with these, prices based on other places in the area. I think they take into account the amenities you have and dimensions like size of the cabinet and all that good stuff, time of year. And they will generate a price, and then it flows through our workflow, which our workflow, and I think I've walked through this with you before, is Lodgify is our property management system, and that's kind of cool. That's the one that will update all of the channels. Currently, we're only on Airbnb, but it would update Airbnb, VRBO, or Verbo. I'm not sure which one's the hip way to pronounce it. Booking.com, Expedia, all the channels on which you'd like to list. And including your own, like if you host your own website, Lodgify will provide you with a website. We actually like Lodgify for that reason. We actually found out after we signed up for Lodgify, there are other ones that are now doing that. For a long time, they were the only one. I don't want to write website code anymore. I'm graphically challenged. If you saw it, it's like Times New Roman font. you click the hyperlink and it's purple. If you haven't clicked it, it's blue. It's like 1998. So I'm
And
not the guy.
I kill trees, pen and paper all the way. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We're really quite hip. But at any rate, we're trying to get started here, and it's looking good. We don't yet have a hot tub. That's a subject for another video. But we really, to be honest, it was a lot of money. We had already sank a lot of money into this place, and we'd planned for this for many years, and we're very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the first renter that was there last night, the first person, we all was talking about the fact that it has to be someone we don't know, because our kids want to go down there, friends, friends at church, just anywhere. All these different people want to go down and stay. Like, we really can't count it if you know us.
And also, we disqualify friends of family members too. We've
Yes.
had them as well, and that's great. But we disqualify them as well. It's got to be somebody completely
Yes.
random, anonymous.
Yes, yeah. It can't be anybody we have any, less than 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Exactly.
Let's put it that, like 2 degrees. But at any rate, she sent the kindest, sweetest note to us, like 30 minutes after she checked in, and she said this place is just absolutely amazing, which was a testament to what Becky has done, because I'm sure we've shown you videos of this. But she's just done a rock star job making it feel like a home and a place that you feel like you want to stay. So it's really fun. We've shared with you before. Maybe one of these days, if this takes off, we'll do a second one. But this has, for 2 people at our point in life, I'm 58 and Becky's 57. It's been a full-time gig.
See all these
really.
gray hairs? See, it took 5 years off his life.
I had a full head of hair when we started doing this. So you will have physical maladies if you go this route. It's been fun. Honestly, we've had such a good time doing it. But there have been times we've been, me more so than Becky, I've been concerned that it just, I knew it would work on some level, but I got to be honest, right now I'm very happy with the fact that in 5 days we've gotten 3 bookings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've seen the cabin. I think it's a beautiful cabin. We designed it, so of course we're going to think it's good. But until you put it out there, in Hocking Hills, Ohio, which is where we are, there are these other places you can stay, like a train car that's been renovated, and a grain silo, and a cave, and all the.
Don't want to tell them that.
Yeah, that's what am I doing? Scratch that. That's a great point. What am I doing? They are nice places.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
I take nothing from them. We actually would like to stay there. But I guess what I'm saying is when we put our cabin up, it's kind of like, does anyone else still like this? We tend to be pretty traditional people. Mm-hmm. And, the things we like, we're on the back 40 of life. Actually, we're in the red zone. So I don't know. But yeah, it was a good week. God's good. It was a good
Amen.
week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Enjoy the journey. Catch you in the next one.